So the news says that Teslas are sitting around, piling up, looking like a graveyard full of Teslas that no one wants, and they just seem to keep on piling up. And that is what the news likes to keep saying. And they've been saying this for months. But is it true? Well, if the news is so correct, then why are EV sales actually up right now? So for quarter two, we now have the quarter two results actually for Tesla. And very interesting enough, the news says that Tesla's not selling cars, but this quarter results for Tesla, they sold 443,956 vehicles. But what's actually even more interesting is that Tesla actually didn't even produce that many vehicles. The amount of vehicles that Tesla actually did produce this year, actually for quarter two, was 411,000. So where's that extra 30,000 come from that they actually ended up selling because they delivered more than they produced? Well, guess what, people? That's where those graveyards come in. Those graveyards that are sitting around that people say cars aren't wanted, those actually got sold. So that means that those cars that were sitting around weren't just there because no one wanted them. They were actually there because they were meant to be sold. And Tesla produced less vehicles than they actually sold, which means that's exactly what those graveyards are about. They were sitting there waiting to be purchased, and it looks like they did that. And not only that, in America, sales for electric vehicles are up 65%. And I'm talking about non-Tesla vehicles. It seems to be the same narrative over and over again when it comes to the news. And to be clear, one of the biggest donors of money to news stations is actually automobile companies because they want people to keep remembering to buy their cars. Legacy car dealerships give tons of money to the news because that's exactly what they've been doing for years. This way, they can always spin a narrative in their own way. And one thing that's interesting is that Tesla and other electric car companies don't give tons of money to the news so they can sell their products. They're just made so well that people buy them. But legacy automakers, they are scared because it looks like electric car companies are digging into their lunch and they're going to do anything they can to make the masses believe that electric cars are bad, they're not being sold, and they're sitting around in graveyards. This is a very big tactical move from these companies, but it seems to not be working because the truth comes out and the numbers don't lie. The electric vehicles are being sold and more people are becoming interested in buying electric vehicles. This is just the way it is. There's always going to be pushback, of course. This doesn't mean everyone's going to like them, but the truth is they're not being neglected. Well, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you tune in regularly because I post videos regularly about what's going on in the auto market, big tech, and all sorts of things. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. See you tomorrow.